Hello, everybody. It's Friday. Well, it might not be actually, because you're probably catching up with this on Spotify or something. So it could be any day of the week. But right now, when we're recording this, it's Friday, which is exciting because it's the end of the working week. I'm excited. Are you excited, Rosie?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. We're about to lose control, but first, this.
Keep on, don't stop. Keep on, don't stop. Keep on, don't stop. Keep on, don't stop.
How are you doing?
I am good. How are you?
Oh, so good, so good. Been watching all of your Instagram and everything unfold and whatever. You're so full of energy. Where'd you get your energy from?
Oh, I don't know. I've actually been told that a lot recently. I don't know. But the thing is, I think I have so much energy, and then by the end of the night, I'm like, nobody talk to me. I'm absolutely knackered.
Are you?
So
Are you
like,
that kind of? Are you kind of that kind of person that is kind of like you spend all of your energy,
yes,
yeah,
yes. Like
and then
I
you need
like,
that moment to like kind of
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I'm like, I think I'm just like a child in the sense that I just get to myself too excited. And then I get everyone else excited. I'm like, yay. And then it comes in, and then I'm like, I need to just half an hour to myself just to lie down.
Yeah. What is your downtime? What do you do to kind of relax and kind of get away from all of
Oh,
this
I'll
that you're
be
doing?
honest. I'm not very good at relaxing. Relaxing for me is usually just sleeping when I can get it. I am bad for relaxing. But I
Really?
do just love, yeah, I get, I'm I'm a bit of a workaholic as well. So usually, like, if I'm on my free time, I'm like, I'll read a line there, and I'm like, oh, that's a good idea for the song, or that's a good idea. So then I'm just always doing things like that. But
I
I do
must admit, I'm
enjoy,
exactly the same. I'm exactly the same.
yeah.
There's one place that works for me, and it's the only place that works for me, and that's the sea. I have to just stand there, look at the
Mm,
sea. Yeah, just
that
works.
sounds lovely. I'm not near a sea, but I'm now maybe make that part of a thing.
I think yeah, I
That
think you
sounds
need to. Yeah.
lovely. Yeah, I think, I mean, and I can just watch telly, but even telly, it's usually things that I've just seen before because I've not got the concentration to restart to start new things. I'm terrible, honestly. So that's usually how I do
Oh.
that.
For me, the reason it works is because whenever I look at the sea, I just realize like how small I am.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's
And
nice.
it kind of just reframes you and just thinks like, do you know what? In the grand scheme of things, we're minute, we're tiny, and
I
everything else, all
love
of your
that.
problems are really tiny as well.
I love that so much. And you know what? There's nothing more relaxing than like the sea. Like, what's it? Was it the waves that come in and out?
Yeah.
What's that called again?
Oh, that sound, it's just a
Therapeutic. Yes.
it's lovely.
Oh, I'm going on my holidays in August. This has got me excited. Just talking about the sea.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, where are you going? Where are you going? Where have you
I'm
booked?
off to Mallorca. My best
Very
friends are
nice.
getting married, so off for a wedding away. So it'll be great.
Do you have to work? Do you have to sing while you're there?
No, but I have been given the very amazing task of giving the blessing. So I know, like literally, I thought she was joking to be honest when she first asked me. I was like, me, but yeah. So I'm
Can
very,
you do
very
it? Can you
excited.
do the blessing in song though? Do you think you could?
Oh, that would be quite fun, actually, couldn't it? I could just have like
Yeah.
different types of songs that I have sang, just put them in, just mix up the lyrics throughout the service.
Let's talk. Um, I normally talk about people's past and where they came from and whatever, and we might get to that. But let's
Yeah.
talk about your current single that you're about to drop today. Is it? It's today,
Yes.
isn't it?
Car
Yes.
Chase comes out. It came out today. I have already. Oh, honestly, I have been so excited. So last year, I was releasing music all the time, and I was going through I was going through a breakup the year before, but we were still going through it last year. So this year, it's
Well,
my
how?
first
Hey,
time
hey,
to.
hey, hey! Wait a minute. How long does a breakup take?
Well, I don't know, but it was a year and a bit. It was a year and a bit. It took
That's a long
me.
breakup, isn't it?
Well, like the breakup was done, but just like me going through the motions. I
Oh,
seen
right.
still been writing songs. I'm sure at that point it was like, could you stop writing songs, please? But now this year it's just so it's different energy. It's fun. It's just single. I've just about having like a good time. It's just like a little bit lightheartedness as well, and
Yeah.
it's a lot more pop, upbeat, dancey, and it's just it's really
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
I love it. If I say so
With what
myself.
you were writing before, just go quickly onto that. With what you were writing before, could your ex actually tell that you were writing about them? Because I mean, there's like been quite a lot this week with like Taylor Swift and Matt Healy, and you
Yeah,
know,
yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm sure he probably could. I don't know if he went and listened to it, but we did like meet up at a wedding, and I did show him one of my songs, and I was like, "Do you like it?" And
it's all
I was
about
like,
you.
"Róisín, why do you drink alcohol, man? Like, there's no need to show your ex a song written about them." Lesson was
Oh,
learned. Lesson was
I
learned.
don't know. I don't know. When you print the lyrics on the T-shirt and send it to them in the post, that's the thing.
That's that's it. Yeah, and do you know what? Like, it's if anything. I mean, I would love somebody to write a song about me. So I would. I think it'd be fine.
There you go. But listen,
Yeah.
why cars? And in a minute, I'm going to play a little game with you as well. But what? Yeah,
Oh,
why cars?
right. So you're going to think that is. Usually, I have big long stories about how songs are written, but genuinely, all it was I was just like talking, like dating, and then I was like, the chase is just the best bit for me. I was like, I just like like getting to know people, and then I was like, chase.
And then you get bored. Do you get bored easy?
Yeah, I think I do. That's my problem at the moment. I think it's just where I am in my life. I'm just like I was in a long relationship and then now I'm like I just want to like just like date and just get to know people and see what I like, what I don't like. It's just one of those things. So then I was
There
like
you are.
car chase. And then I was like, a car chase, I was like, it's thrilling, it's exciting. And I said to my producer, I was like, I want to write a song called Car Chase. He was like, okay. And I was like, I want the song to feel like a car chase. So that's why, like, instantly when the song starts, there's like the siren to start off, and then the drums just instantly come in because it's like, I just want you to get that excitement and, like, yeah, throughout the music as well.
Yeah. Now listen. Over the years, there's been loads and loads and loads of songs referencing cars.
Yeah, don't
Loads.
ask me about that.
Yeah. Right. Do you have any favourite other songs about cars?
I'm trying to think of one. Well, the only one that's coming to my head right now is Mustang Sally. That's a classic.
Mustang Sally. There you
I
go.
can't think.
I mean,
And then there's a couple actually. I'm trying to think. But there
yeah,
was a song
Bruce
called
Springsteen wrote
Bugatti.
loads of songs about cars. Loads of songs about cars, right?
Yeah.
But I think one of my favourite songs that references cars is actually a kind of an anti-Bruce Springsteen type song,
Oh.
which is by Prefab Sprout called Cars and Girls.
Oh, I don't know that song.
Yeah.
I'll need to go and do my
Which the
research
main
after
lyric
this.
is, what hurts more than cars and girls?
I like that.
Yeah, it's
I
a
like
great lyric.
I do
Yeah.
like that. I do like that. Well, I'll need to go and check that out after this.
Oh,
I love getting
you
told new songs.
love that song. Love that song. People, if you're listening, if you've got favourite car songs, do let us know.
Yes,
Oh, there we are.
please do.
Andrew says, Gary Newman, Cars, Madness. I like driving in my car. That's a classic, isn't it? I like
love
driving
that.
in my car. Do.
That's it, yeah. And the thing is, when you put that song in your car, you do like driving in your car.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Now, more kind of in keeping with, you know, your kind of generation, etc. Of course, we had an album Crash, didn't we? Not so long ago, by Charlie XCX.
So we did. My God, I've just blanked. I was like that. Crash.
There you
Yeah,
go.
she's cool. She is very cool. She is smashing it right now. Her boiler room looked insane. Yeah, she's a very cool person.
Yeah. Who do you like as artists? Who do you kind of look up to?
I have such a range. Like, see, honestly, like what I listen to honestly depends on the mood that day. But for I think like my own musical influences, it's been more like 2000s kind of pop is where I kind of grew up on, and like Anastasia, like I love Stevie Nicks, even though she wasn't 2000s. Stevie Nicks, like Miley Cyrus, all that kind of Girls Aloud, just good old pop songs. I love, and I feel like it
Yeah.
kind of comes across a bit in my music now as well, which is cool.
You've got the gruff in your voice. Do you have
Yeah.
to be really careful with your voice?
Yes. Yeah. My voice is. I had so many issues with my voice last year, so it was quite a stressful year actually. But we've managed to kind of got a lot of things under control, which has been nice. But yeah, just need to be super careful. Like I'll go out and people just like can party all the time, and I'm like, how do they do that with the voice? Like I cannot do that. I'll go out and
Yeah.
not drink, and I'm like, I need to sit quietly, guys. Have a good night. If I've got a gig
I
the next day.
I had Beth McCarthy on talking about. Do you know Beth McCarthy?
I feel like I recognise the name.
Yeah, you should check Beth out.
Yeah, I
I
feel like I
think
recognise
you
the
get
name.
on well. But we were talking about how she needs to look after her voice, and she was saying one of the worst things for her is talking, especially in clubs, because you
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
raise your vocal level,
yeah,
and talking. She said actually when she's singing, her voice is in its happy place because it's very open and she knows how to
yes.
control it. But when she's had a night and she's been
Talk all
partying
right.
and talking all night, that's the bad stuff.
Yeah, and that's my problem as well, because I love a gab. So when I'm out, I'm like just talking on the next day. I'm like, why have I not got any voice? It's because you didn't stop talking for 6 hours, Róisín, over loud music.
Yeah. Do you have people to tell you off now? Do you have like do you have anyone sort of helping you in your team that like go?
Well, my vocal coach is great, Robert, my vocal coach, because like I started going to him first because I was losing my voice, so we kind of worked out things together, which is nice. And he's like, now he's taught me that it's not just being, I'm not being a diva if I just take myself away, which is
Yeah.
good. I'm like, can't speak, sorry, that's me. Yeah, and I think it's just being sensible now as well. Like this is obviously I love doing what I do now with the singing, so it's you just kind of need to make sacrifices in certain places, which is part of the job.
People have not realised that over the years. I mean, there's been a lot of times when people have wanted to get like chatting to someone after a show and whatever, and artists have been like, I just need to
Yeah,
get away now, and they've like, oh, that's a bit rude, isn't it? But actually, if you've got to look after yourself, otherwise
yeah,
you can't perform the next night.
yes.
It's
Especially
really important.
I do my own artist shows, but I'll do obviously like pub gigs and stuff as well, just to make some extra money. And they're 3 hour shows, so by the end of that, I'm like, nobody speak to me because I am absolutely knackered and I need like 2 hours just to rest my voice.
What do you do in your pub shows?
Just a bit of everything. Once to get the crowds going, classic.
So it's
very
covers
cinnamon.
mainly. Covers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Fleetwood
Yeah,
Mac.
yeah.
I'll always stick a couple of my own in there, but people just want to have some sing-alongs on a night out, really.
Oh, Fleetwood Mac. I'm guessing. So here I go again. You
Yeah.
got your
Yeah.
freedom. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
a favourite of yours? What?
That's actually one I always usually start the set off with. So it is.
Really?
Of any Fleetwood Mac song, though, to be honest, I'm a sucker for most Fleetwood Mac. Well, the Rumours album anyway, yeah. I'm a sucker for most
By the way,
songs
people
on
will
that.
realise that I'm absolutely useless with words. All right. Even when I was in a band many moons ago,
Yeah.
and I was a singer, I literally had to have sheets with words on, or I'd
Oh,
write them on the
really?
back of my hand. Oh yeah, I can never remember words,
See,
especially
I'm one
my
of
own.
those people. I can't remember anything, but songs are just lyrics just stick in my head. But I'm like, when did I have a doctor's appointment again? And I've just been on the phone to them. Do you know what I mean? I'm terrible. But if put it in a song and I'll remember it.
Really,
Yeah.
I can remember. The thing is, here's something that happens to you in old age, which you're a long way from yet. But I realised that I can remember, and people listening, they probably resonate with this if you're kind of my age. I can remember all of the words to songs that when I was like 18, 19,
Yeah.
20. These days, nothing. It just just doesn't stick. But I'm sure
Maybe they're
it's
just
to
not the
do
right
with.
songs.
Well, I think I don't know. I think part of the problem these days is that there's just so much music,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's great, but it's
yeah,
kind of like we used to have to save up hard to go and buy an album,
yeah,
and oh yeah, go Andrew's saying exactly the same. They are 30 years ago. You can remember not now.
yeah,
But you used to save up really hard. You then all of your pocket money. Then you go and buy the album. And that was really precious. You play it to death. And like nowadays, it's like you're just like listening to new stuff all of the time because it's
yeah.
just all there. And it
I do
maybe you
miss
just don't
that as
spend as much.
well. Yeah, like I miss like when you would be excited for an album and you just listen to the full album over and over and over again. Whereas now I find like I listen to an album and I maybe won't listen to it
Twice.
again. I'll listen like which is crazy. There'll be certain songs,
Yeah.
but you won't listen to the full thing round and round anymore. Just like because my patience is like, well, I can go listen to something else now. That's fine.
Do you
Which is
actually
weird.
listen to physical albums, or you just do you
I
just
mainly
on the
stream.
phone,
Yeah.
YouTube, Spotify it?
Yeah, mainly stream, but my car does still have a CD player, so I do still have
Oh,
some CDs. Yeah, yeah, we've still got an old
nice.
car. There's no Bluetooth in my car, so yeah, I still get a CD on, which I do quite like. Because then you're like, what's going to come on next? I've no idea. So yeah, it's cool.
I'm getting a message with the album. You have a sheet with the lyrics, and you can sing along. That's true. But to be fair to the streaming platforms, most of the streaming platforms that brings the lyrics up as well, doesn't it? Now,
Yes, yeah, it does
so
now.
you can.
Most of them anyway. Yeah, it should do. Well, actually, I don't know if I did that for my new song. I think that might be something I've just forgotten to do, which has just came to my head. See, bad the
Here's a
task, bad the
funny
task.
thing. Here's a funny thing. On Spotify, etc.
Yes.
Right, I've got to ask you because you're young. You're a young lady, and you're therefore you relate to this. On Spotify, when you find a new artist or whatever, there's that bit
Yeah.
over to the side when you look at the song, right, where they just play like 30 seconds round and round and round in the same video. Do
Yeah.
you ever just get transfixed by that and like just
Yeah, you're like, what is that? What is
end up
that that's
watching
going
the
on?
same bit of video for 30 seconds over and over?
Yeah, yeah, I do get that as well. It's like TikTok, you just don't realise that the time is just passing. You just what I feel like because you're kind of expecting a music video, so you think it's going to change, but it doesn't.
I know. Every time you
Yeah.
just still sit there expecting the rest of it. I want them to do is I want to press it and it just carries on with the rest of the video.
Yeah. Well,
You
I
know?
think they are bringing in. They do have music videos now. I think some artists. I think that was a new update. I think.
Yeah, you can.
I
You
don't
can
want to
get
say
the
that in case it's not
whole
been.
video. How important is the whole aesthetic to you as well? Like producing the video and the
Yeah.
you love all
I
that.
mean, I love music videos. I grew up watching music videos. All I would do is just watch music videos on repeat. So honestly, when I create a song, I usually like send it to my producer, like what I've written, and I'm like, this is the vibe, and I usually I'll describe what I've seen the music videos like.
Now,
Because
come on,
that's
you've got to tell me. You've got to tell me. Have you ever like given them an idea and it's like so over the top that they're like, we haven't got the budget for Thriller,
Well,
like,
no. So this is the thing is, yeah, I don't really create music videos because I have no budget. This is the problem. So the moment I just do like teasers just to promote my song just on my phone and everything. My ideas are crazy, and I'm like, Róisín, you don't have a drone. Like you can't drop down from the sky into a car. We can't hire a police. We can't hire a police car to chase you. Like it's not going to happen. Which is
was
quite
that an
funny.
idea
But
for this
one day,
latest thing? Yeah. Was that an
that's it.
idea
Yeah.
that you came up with? You wanted to be chased,
Yeah,
etc.
I was like, I had a great idea in my head. I was like, we'll be in the car. They'll actually be like really nice cars. I actually was really lucky though in that in regards to the artwork. I was looking. We ended up going with a different photo. But I was like, I really really want like a nice car. I mean, I only have a little Polo, so it wasn't going to. I'm grateful for it, but like it wasn't going to quite show the coolness. And luckily I managed to know somebody that has an Aston Martin, and I was like, can I please borrow your car? Yeah, it
Wow.
was. I even sat in it, and they were like, do you want to drive it out the garage? And I was like, absolutely not a chance in hell am I. No, I didn't even know where the key went. So yeah, that was as good as my budget went, and that was because he let me it for free, which was very kind of him.
Oh, it's brilliant. So what are we going to expect from you going forward? Are we going to expect more high octane
Yes.
high-fueled pop
Yes.
music from you. Yes.
So pop, kind of alt pop, is what's happening this year. I'm hoping to got a couple of singles that I'm working on just now, and then I've got some bigger shows at the end of the year coming up in Glasgow, which haven't been announced yet. Headline shows, in August and December they will be. So I am, I'm very excited just to keep getting my music out there at the moment. So there's lots going on, but it's good.
Are you going to head towards a full album at some point,
So the plan is to
or
release an EP.
mixtape, or whatever you want to call it these
Yeah.
days?
No, the plan is to release an EP hopefully towards the end of the year, which will be like all the singles and then some bonus stuff as well. But yeah, I'm very excited to get it out there just because it's been 6 months, so I'm so happy that Car Chase is finally out and people can go and listen to it, so they can be as excited as I am about it.
It's a fantastic song. Really love it.
Thank you so
Love
much.
your material. I'm gonna finish with a question which I've asked once or twice before, but I feel like in your case it could be really pertinent, which is if you could get help with anything at the moment, if someone out there listening could help you with anything that would really help elevate your career to the next level, what are you looking for?
I think for me right now it's trying to like grow my team. So I've kind of got the music down, which is great, and I guess it's just trying to keep promoting myself. And to be honest, I would love to get on, jump on a tour and support somebody, because I feel like that's really where I shine.
Well, then now look, you've got to give names now.
Yeah.
You've got to give names, and then we can
For
you
tour,
know, we can
oh
tag them in.
god, there's too many people I would like to. I would love to support. To be honest, say the name and I'd
Dua
probably
Lipa.
like. Y'all would love that, yeah. I feel like my music would be perfect for her as well. Dua Lipa, Olivia Rodrigo, just the fun upbeat one. The problem is I don't do acoustic sets because I get too excited. But yeah, so yeah. But if anyone knows anyone that wants a support act on tour, let me know because I will be there. Because I feel like that's really where I thrive and connect with audiences when it is live music. Everybody. Well, I enjoy myself, and I think that just comes across.
Oh, it certainly does. Listen, thank you so much for coming on.
No, thank you so much for having me.
So painless, wasn't it? See that we've had a few people follow you on Spotify whilst we've been talking, so that's great. People,
Amazing.
if you could just keep doing that, right? Because that's what really matters. If you can follow, if you can pre-save the single as well, right?
Yeah,
when singles come out, pre-save them, right? And that's good, and that that will help it. And if you get the chance to go and see Róisín play somewhere in the UK, do make it happen.
You won't regret it.
No, I can't believe you can still go and see you in a pub somewhere as well.
Yeah, we still need to do it sometimes. We're doing it for just now, so we're hoping to see some changes by the end of the year. But I still enjoy it.
Yeah. When's your next pub gig? Where's that? Let's give a shout to the pub.
I'm trying to think off the top of my head now. Next week, somewhere in Clydebank in Glasgow on Saturday. I don't know what pub it is yet.
If you're in that area of Glasgow, what I want you to do is I want you to all go down, get all of your mates, everybody else. You're in Aberdeen. Well, that's not too far. You can get on the train.
I said it's 3 hours, one down.
3 hours. That's not far. Get yourselves there. Fill the whole pub. That would be marvelous. Put a bit of extra money in the tin, and then hopefully we'll see this young lady at Wembley Stadium or somewhere in a few years' time. There we go. That's what it's all about. Listen, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much. Keep doing what you're doing because it's fantastic, folks.
Thank you so much.
Enjoyed this. Oh, it's a pleasure. This has been my music. If you haven't enjoyed it, go away right now. Don't care. And I'll see you all soon for another My Music. Until next time, bye for now.
Bye, guys.